Imagine you feel one small sensation, a tight chest, a strange heartbeat, a short breath, and suddenly your mind whispers, what if this becomes panic? You try to ignore it, but the fear grows. Your body reacts, your thoughts accelerate, and you feel it starting. That spiral, that loss of control, that wave building fast. The problem is simple. Panic is not one feeling. It is a chain reaction. A sensation triggers fear. Fear triggers more sensations. More sensations trigger more fear. And within minutes, you feel trapped inside your own body. So the question is, how do you stop the spiral early before it becomes full panic? Here is the one rule. Interrupt panic at the first link, not the last. You don't wait until it explodes. You intervene at the beginning, because panic is easiest to stop in the first 30 seconds. Step 1. Name it immediately. The first skill is labeling. The moment you notice the spiral starting, say, this is panic activation. Not heart attack, not danger, not catastrophe, just activation. Labeling shifts the brain from fear to observation. It tells the nervous system, I recognize this. This is a known pattern. And known patterns are less terrifying than mystery. Most panic escalates because the mind says, what if something is wrong? Naming removes uncertainty. It creates psychological distance. Panic grows in confusion. It shrinks in clarity. So step 1 is simple. Name it early. This is panic. It will pass. Step 2. Break the fear sensation loop. After naming it, the second step is breaking the loop. Panic is not just anxiety. Panic is anxiety plus interpretation. A small sensation happens, and the brain says, this is dangerous. That thought creates more adrenaline. More adrenaline creates more sensations, and the spiral grows. So step 2 is this. Stop treating the sensation as a threat. Your body is activated, not broken. A racing heart is not death. It is adrenaline. A tight chest is not collapse. It is tension. Dizziness is not losing control. It is hyperventilation. Panic is a false alarm. So instead of fighting sensations, allow them with clarity. Say internally, my body is uncomfortable, not unsafe. This interrupts catastrophic interpretation. The nervous system calms faster when it feels permission. Panic intensifies when you resist. It softens when you acknowledge. This is activation. It will peak and pass. The goal is not eliminating sensation instantly. The goal is preventing fear from multiplying sensation. Fear is fuel. Clarity removes fuel. Step 3. Activate the body's emergency calm switch. Now comes the third step. Panic cannot be reasoned away. It must be regulated physically. So step 3 is an emergency nervous system reset. Use the cold plus breath plus grounding combination. First, long exhale breathing. Inhale gently for 4, exhale slowly for 8. Do 3 rounds. Long exhales activate the vagus nerve. They tell the nervous system, fight or flight is ending. Second, cold sensory anchor. If possible, hold something cold. Splash cold water on your face. Touch a cold surface. Cold signals the body to reset. It triggers the dive reflex, slowing heart rate quickly. Third, ground with pressure. Press your feet firmly into the floor. Feel the ground holding you. Say, I am here. Panic is floating fear. Grounding is physical reality. These tools interrupt panic fast, because the body listens to sensation more than thought. Here is a simple script to repeat during early panic. This is panic activation. My body is safe. This is adrenaline, not danger. It will rise and fall. I don't need to escape. I can breathe slowly. I am here. Short phrases, no analysis, no fighting, just safety signals. The brain calms through repetition. Panic is loud. Your script is steady. You are not trying to win a debate with panic. You are guiding your nervous system back to safety. Imagine you're in a car or public place. Suddenly, your heart races. Your mind says, oh no, it's starting. Step 1. Name it. This is panic activation. Step 2. Break interpretation. This is uncomfortable, not dangerous. Step 3. Emergency reset. Exhale longer. Press feet down. Touch something cold. Repeat the script. My body is safe. Within minutes, the spiral slows. Not because the sensation vanished instantly, but because fear stopped feeding it. Another scenario, you wake at night feeling strange. Instead of catastrophizing, you label, breathe, ground. Panic loses its grip when early interruption happens. That is the skill. Stop it at the first link, not the last. This works because panic is a feedback loop. Sensation, fear, more sensation. Early naming creates clarity. Breaking interpretation removes fuel. Body resets restore parasympathetic calm. You cannot control sensations instantly, but you can control the meaning you assign. And meaning controls escalation. Panic is not madness. It is biology. And biology has switches. You are not helpless. So how do you make panic spirals less frightening over time? Because the goal is not only stopping one panic moment, the goal is retraining your nervous system. Here is a simple 7-day practice. Every day, practice panic familiarity in a safe way. Do 2 minutes of long exhale breathing daily. Inhale 4, exhale 8. This trains the vagus nerve, so your calming system becomes stronger. Also, practice labeling daily. Even with small stress, say, "This is activation, not emergency, not catastrophe, just activation." This trains your brain to interpret sensations calmly. Because panic often comes from fear of sensation. So familiarity reduces fear. Another practice is to stop avoiding every anxious feeling. Avoidance teaches the brain, this is dangerous. Gentle exposure teaches the brain, this is survivable. So once per day, sit with a mild sensation, a faster heartbeat after walking, warmth in the chest, and remind yourself, my body can feel this and stay safe. This builds confidence. Panic loses power when you stop fearing your own physiology. So, the next time you feel panic starting, remember, you don't have to wait for it to explode. You can interrupt it early, and the next skill is also deeply connected. What to do when your mind won't shut up at night. That will be our next video.